Quickie review. Neverwinter. Ready, set, go. I, like a lot of other nerds, absolutely love Dungeons and Dragons. Sadly, it's often quite difficult to get people together to actually play the game. So, like a lot of other people, I turned to video games in order to scratch that itch. And hey, there's actually an official Dungeons and Dragons MMO, Neverwinter. But is it worth playing in 2020? Short answer, probably not. Now don't get me wrong, there's certainly a lot to like about Neverwinter. The Forgotten Realms setting is just as lively and well thought out in video game form as it is on the page. And a lot of the legacy modules that the game has to offer are executed pretty well. And hell, this is probably the best implementation of the 4th edition rules ever. Which makes sense, since the biggest gripe about 4th edition was that it was so video gamey. Well here, that gripe gets to be a positive. That being said, the game is extremely grindy, like really slow going. While it's not a difficult grind by any stretch, it just feels bad. Like every little bit of work that you put in just doesn't really feel like it's getting you anywhere. And it doesn't help that the game also shoves microtransactions down your throat. I get that it being a free-to-play game, you kind of need to expect this sort of thing. But it's a tad out of control here. You'll just be out chilling in the wild, just grinding away, and you'll pick up a chest. Ooh, a chest. Now how do I open it? Oh, what's that? I need to buy a key with real-world money to get it open? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So then this big fancy chest that I got all excited about, I just get to throw that away. Feels bad, man. And it's basically exactly the same way in all of Perfect World Entertainment's MMOs. I played quite a lot of Star Trek Online back in the day, so I've seen all of these shady business practices before, but it still doesn't feel any better no matter how much I've seen it. Now, I could probably let a lot of this slide if the massive multiplayer part of this massive multiplayer online game was actually there. Holy crap. This game is dead. Sure, I'd occasionally see someone running around, but even in the large hub city, it was basically a ghost town. Maybe I just didn't get to a high enough level to get to some sort of endgame hub where there's a ton of other players, but from what I saw, not a lot of people are logging on to Neverwinter. So should you play Neverwinter in 2020? Maybe if you started when the game launched back in 2013 and you'd already invested a lot of time and energy into building up a character and getting a guild together and all that. But I'd stay away from starting a new character if you haven't already. If you really want to play some D&D, I'd go on sites like Roll20 and find a game to join with randos over the internet. Otherwise, I'd just look elsewhere. Maybe go on the DM's Guild and check out one of those solo adventures. They're actually pretty cool. All that being said, I give Neverwinter a 2.5 out of 5. Have you played Neverwinter? What'd you think about it? Are there any other games that you think that I should check out? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And while you're down there, why don't you click on that subscribe button and the little bell thingy? It really helps me out. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.